Mark. Welcome back to my lore series on my upcoming book series, Aspects of Mourn. I'm gonna go over the first short story that takes place after the main story of the third book, which is Pacific Misfit. This involves a very unique individual with a very unique profession called Emotionist. Now, you might be going, oh, here's his geek's take on a certain lantern-esque group from another universe, but no. No. Emotionists have unique abilities according to whatever emotion is fueling them. You're sitting going, still going, yeah, he said. No. They manifest with varying colors. Yeah, no. It has nothing to do with them. Let's take, for instance, our main character of this. Now, it's different for everybody. They can't just manifest something out of nowhere. So, every one of them is trained, and their abilities don't vary once it's cemented based on their particular emotion and what they're using. So, as in the instance of the character you're about to see, if she's being confrontational and or guarded, as it were, she's trying to protect, a suit of blue armor comes up around her, and you'll see different shades of blue within that armor, not just one type of blue, but that's all she can do when she's being determined. That's it, is that armor. You can't reach out and use, you can't mix emotions. It's one thing or another. And the crappy thing about being an emotionist is you have to let emotions in. Fear and anger also have different powers, and they have to utilize those. And some, they have more difficulty doing things with certain emotions because they don't like what it leads to. So they're very, 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 very tricky profession to get into, as you'll see when we discuss the character. The origin point of the profession dates back to a trio of wizards, one of which was a psychic. So there's a bit of magic here, and there's a bit of psychic powers also. And it's hard to mix those two. So when you find someone that does it, and it's just they're not rare, they're uncommon, I would say, but they tend to keep to themselves. Once they realize what they can do and they get training and whatnot, they tend to do what they can, and they're kind of covert about it, except for the one you're going to find out about. And again, it is very hard to track them down. I don't intend to have. I might have one surprise show up out of a crowd one day in a fight scene or whatnot, but for the most part, we're going to be dealing with just a single character who has this ability. And with that, I will see you in the near future, and thank you for listening.